There's been a lot of fire on the music industry recently where, you know, I've seen clips with all sorts of old acts coming out and talking about just experiences in the game and things. You know, with some of us who have probably been into the what some would call the conspiracy theory world would have heard probably loads of horror stories over the years, but some things seem to be surfacing a lot more now, you know what I mean? So this is actually an old clip with T Miles, you know, one of the family. Shouts out to T Miles, aka Head, I should say, you know, Big Head from the No Limit family. So and this is where he speaks on some of the occult practices that he's seen in the music industry. So we're gonna check this clip out real quick. So this T Miles speaking on the evils of the music
I'm
industry.
telling y'all, they fucking niggas around out here. Y'all, they are fucking niggas around. They giving niggas some shit that ain't even what you think. You fuck around, wake up tomorrow, shit, ass nigga with a footy on. Don't know what the fuck you just done did. I mean, real shit. Your motherfucker meat pistol fucked up and your ass hurting. You don't know what the fuck to say. You don't know who to tell. But this is what the game is going to. That's what it's going to. Then, here it is, it's time for a contract to come out. Nigga wanna sign you for 5 years, you like, nah, dog. So you don't wanna sign with us? Nah. Nah. Man, pop in the tape. Show this nigga what he did last night. I'm serious.
It's crazy. This kind of an old clip.
Dude, this real shit I'm telling y'all though. Pop in the tape. You sitting that motherfucker like, man, what the fuck? Yeah, well, what the fuck? That's what happened. You got fucked. What you gonna do? You gonna sign that contract. You don't want nobody in the hood to see that shit. You don't want this shit to get out, dog. I'm telling y'all, and this is what I'm gonna tell y'all like this. These niggas that you see constantly high, they're not getting high because they like to get high. They're getting high because they know what they done. And they can't live with that shit for real, so. I'm telling y'all this from me. This is some real shit. This real shit I'm telling y'all.
This is from somebody who's been in the game A&R.
This real
you know?
shit.
Yeah.
So a nigga tell you, man, oh man, I got fucked around with my contract. No, they ain't talking about paperwork. These niggas got fucked around for real. So I'm just telling y'all, shit that y'all might be hearing for y'allself, man, this shit ain't no lie. This shit real talk. I can say this shit because I'm a real nigga. Some of these motherfuckers can't say this shit because they already know about that goddamn tape. They on that tape. So they can't say shit about that shit. But I mean, they proud niggas' weaknesses because niggas be so fucking happy they about to sign some shit. Now they done told you come to a fucking mansion party. You ain't gonna turn down shit because you gonna feel like this is my family. I'm with these niggas now. You smoking on some shit or you done, man, drunk some shit. Nigga, you done forgot everything. Just like this fucking camera on right now. You don't know what the fuck done went on till they show you that goddamn tape. You gonna sign. You gonna sign. This is a shiesty, devilish game. And if you don't have no knowledge, you gonna set yourself up to be fucked around. So believe me, instead of trying to get to the A&R to get your fucking music together, you better make sure your ass ready.
Facts.
You better go at that nigga but have another blueprint in your head to be already ready what the fuck is next. Cause half these niggas you think niggas ain't niggas. These niggas is plastic pimps, rubber gangsters. And half of them like that dick. This some real hardcore shit I'm telling y'all in here. Some real raw shit.
He laid it down.
If y'all gonna get in this industry, man, make sure you be right. Keep fucking with these motherfuckers, man, right here, man, who got some shit that's gonna knowledge y'all. For real. Y'all know other motherfuckers that's real niggas. You need to tell these niggas to come in here. So I'm telling you, this is some real law, I'm telling y'all. Some real shit from a nigga that's dead. This the only reason why No Limit is still an independent fucking label. Because we refuse to, man, get in conjunction with any of these niggas. We cool, nigga. We had real niggas on our label. We cool. Nah, we don't need you.
We cool.
We cool with us. We gonna make it happen anyway, cause we got a whole roster of hustlers. So we gonna make it happen. The streets gonna fuck with us regardless. That's why you don't see BET and all them fucking with us like that. That's this real y'all. Shit, I need to be charging y'all for this shit. Like,
yeah, we see that clip, man. You know, obviously this material is protected by, you know, free copyright act. But so what do you think of that clip, man? I know, as I said, it's probably an old one that someone's seen before, but just looking at the music business now, this was about in the 2000s that clip was taken, and you know, we've had even Pimp C, he came out and spoke his mind before he passed. We've seen
mysteriously passed.
Yeah, with Bone Thugs. You know, there's a lot of people that have had different stuff to say about this and I think he summed it up right when he said this is a wicked, shiesty, devilish kind of game. I don't think people understand that kind of aspect of it. So we just wanted to shed a bit of light and credence onto that, you know, as we lead into some of the next subjects. So you got any thoughts on that?
Yeah, man. To be fair, I have seen that video before, and it was quite a while ago. And it's crazy how like he said all that then, and then you see how the game's evolved since then as well. Do you know what I mean? And you know the deals that they were throwing out then, like you would think that today people wouldn't even accept those deals because you know there's so many platforms that you can put your own stuff out without having to go through any majors and stuff like that, and you still get people taking these deals, still doing 360s and stuff like that, and it's like, why would you do that? And maybe that's why they're doing that, because they're on that tape.
It's possible.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's crazy, man. People are so eager to just get put on. Do you know what I mean?
That's what I was gonna say.
So they're happy to go along with the ride, just as long as that tape don't get revealed. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think.
Like nowadays we see like you know, an overemphasized want for people to want to be, you know, seen as a celebrity. Cause like you said, there's a lot of people they would even, you know, it's like playground stuff when some people would joke around and say, hey, would you do this for a certain amount of money, or would you do this, or would you do that? There's some people that wouldn't mind doing certain things, or, you know, what's the right way of saying, compromising their integrity in different ways, or maybe
that's the exact words I was gonna say. Yeah,
some it might not even be a matter of integrity to them, because not everybody has the same sort of integrity. So because you know, I think when it comes to celebrityism and just this want for people to be want to be stars or want to be seen as they're successful, and it's like sometimes you can never know what somebody's hiding. It's like they say a lot of these celebs, people look at them and think they got it all figured out, they got no stresses, they got no problems and no dramas, but some of them, even just what they've been through to get to where they are, it can be quite harrowing. We've seen Jaguar Wright came out recently and been, some people say she's lying on a lot of stuff, but you know, there's been so much stories that we've seen even just coming out now, and a lot of it has a does tie in with a lot of sexual exploitation, it seems, as well. We know is one thing that's always going to be involved in, I guess, the entertainment business. We've seen it by way of Hollywood and just in the record industries and stuff. It's not something I'd attribute just to hip hop alone.
Yeah, definitely not just the hip hop. Yeah.
Sometimes hip hop gonna get that bad flack, like, or even sometimes black people just in general get that bad flack, like. I hear people, oh, I'm not a womanizer like Bill Cosby, or I'm not this and that. But you know, there's let's not forget the, you know, the Roman Polanskis and the, you know, the Harvey Weinsteins and these other guys of the world. You know, not to put them all in the same box. So you know, kind of touching on from that clip, then, you know, I think Peace to T Miles, you know, he definitely represented and put it down, and it's good when people are willing to speak truth and just put that out there.
And put it out there, yeah, man. Because a lot of people, as you said, are afraid to talk about these things, and maybe some of that is because, you know, they're partly involved or they've been through some of that and they're not really allowed to speak on it. You know, but I think some people are afraid of being shut down if they speak about certain things. Like how we said, you know, BET don't really fuck with us, and you know, people are afraid that, you know, they might not get the same level of limelight if they you know, go with the independent route, or if they refuse to take part in certain things. Do you know what I mean? Like, as I say, people are eager to get put on, man. People are eager for that fame, that quick instant gratification, that, you know, quick money. You know, the people that, and in America, I think it's a lot worse than it is here at the moment. I think here we're catching up to that, where people want that kind of thing.
People want it. It's could have been primed to sort of see it, but yeah, it's not as bad in a sense, but
in a sense,
it's on its way in some sense, and it's
definitely. I think it's definitely on its way.
Yeah, and then it's got its foul parts in its own sense, which is a lot more cloak and dagger insidious, because you know some say when you make the comparison even between US and the UK as Western states, even just in the context of things that we're looking at like racism and stuff, it's construed to be more overt within the US and places like that, where it's construed to be more covert within like the UK and stuff. So even just touching on to what we just said in a similar light and vein, there are some of the same and different sort of horrors and stuff that exist here, but just may not be on the surface yet. But we'll get to some of that later, because we're going to be discussing some of the things around the UK government. So alright, peace fam, we're going to tap in on the next segment.